Banks. I'm the coordinator of the George Washington Carver Science Fair. And today we have over 120 exhibits from all the schools in the county are represented. And the purpose of the Science Fair is to encourage our young people to become scientists. We have judges from the university, some are biologists, some are chemists. They're from two universities, Auburn University and Tuskegee University. We also have student volunteers. And the thing is to motivate the kids to go to college and let them know that they too can become scientists. They can overcome all obstacles just like we did. If we did it, you can do it. And now I'm going to bring to you now Miss Tuskegee University, Miss Rhonda Harrison, to tell you a little bit more about the Science Fair.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Harrison, and I am the outgoing Miss Tuskegee University, but mostly I'm just a right-hand woman to Dr. Banks, and our passion lies in students, and especially in education, and the highest form of education is application. So these science fair projects that you see today are just a high level of knowledge that the students have learned here in Macon County, and we're just so proud to have this opportunity to expose our kids to this experience. Thank you.
All right, now you can go around and look at the exhibits, and you will be impressed at how brilliant and creative some of these young people are. So just feel free.
Get over here. I didn't get it's your me and your project together. I'm telling you, sure. But okay, our project is about what type of soap removes grease the best. And shampoo removes the grease the best because it is the highest score.
Which one?
Shampoo, because it's the highest score.
Oh, okay. Nice.
The procedure is, first step, put a little cooking oil in the person's hand. Second step, let them wash hands with one of the soaps. And third, write their score. And the fourth is repeat with the conclusion is the shampoo scored the highest, then the dish soap. So shampoo and dish soap removes grease best. The materials that we used was cooking oil, hand soap, dish soap, shampoo, and water.
Okay, these are hypotheses. If I test 3 types of soap with several people, then I will find out if one soap works better. These are the results. These pictures wash grease off hands with hand soap.
And the purpose is I want to find out which kind of soap removes grease better. Hand soap, dish soap, or shampoo.
That's it.
Nice. Thank you, ladies. Hello. Ooh, you got a robotic fan? How'd you do that?
Toothbrush motors, 2 pieces of wire, copper, and aluminum. I use 2 batteries, 2 pieces of wood, 4 pieces of paper, and 2 contacts. And for them to work, I added the wire to the motor, and then I glued the battery onto the motor, and glued this onto the motor, and then glued the actual band onto this box. And when I connect the 2 wires of this aluminum wire, it actually works. But when I connect the 2 wires of this wire, it doesn't work because of the different wires.
Cool. Nice. Good work.
Thank you.
Nice work, young lady. What y'all got?
What he got. I have nothing to do with it.
Tell me about it.
We have milk, food coloring, soap, Q-tips. So what you want to do first, pour the milk, which I already did. Pour the food coloring into 4 spaces, not close to each other. You get a Q-tip, dab into the soap, drop it out, and then poke it into the milk. And then the colors of the milk, colors in the milk will spread out to each other. When you drop the liquor soap in the tray, the milk, the fat from the milk evaporates and try to break it down.
Cool. Did you get an A?
Got an A in second place.
Good. That's good. Thank you.
This is my kindergarten class experiment.
Oh, okay.
We decided we wanted to learn how to use the scientific method. So we used the scientific method to learn more about crystals. And we did a KWL chart about what do you know about crystals. And they knew that crystals were bright, crystals could be colorful, and one student told me a diamond is a crystal. Another student said gold is a crystal.
How many times?
And I didn't think that was right. But we took what we knew and formed questions. What do we want to know more about? And we wanted to know if gold was really a crystal. So we went to the computer and searched on the internet. And they will tell you Google.com is our favorite. And we found out that gold is crystalline. And so is silver and platinum.
Wow.
We decided we wanted to know, could we make crystals, since crystals could be made out of sugar and salt? And after our search, we found an experiment that would help us do that. So we said we could make crystals with salt, and we did the experiment. The children measured the salt, they measured the water, they tied the string around the pencil and suspended it with a paper clip. And before we could begin, we had to go over lab safety. So they learned about using goggles to protect their eyes and not to taste anything in an experiment. So they have their goggles there. And their pictures there of our large class. 23 children. We got around the table and each had a chance to stir, pour, mix, and then we analyzed the data. The next day, we saw hardly anything. The second day, we began to see tiny crystals on the stream. We went home for the weekend, and when we came back, there were white crystals up the string around the pencil. And after 2 weeks, the crystals had formed around the top of the jar, down the inside of the jar, and down the outside of the jar. And we took some of the crystals and we touched them to see what they felt like. And we remembered some of the things we saw in our research. So we learned that the pattern of a salt crystal is a cube. They were excited about that. The sugar has a different pattern and diamonds have a different pattern. They asked questions like, where do you find crystals? And we found out on the ground, or in caves, or under great pressure, under the earth. And then they learned a new word, evaporation, that the crystals form as the water evaporates. And I said, how did they get from the water to the top of the jar and around the jar? And the kids finally came to the conclusion they must move. So it was an exciting experiment. We were able to find a book to teach us more about crystals, and the teacher learned as well. It reminded me that there are rock crystals, there are ice crystals, and they learned about instant ice. That there are also organic crystals that are formed in the body, and that there are organic crystals formed in plants. So we came to a conclusion that we can find crystals everywhere. It was exciting. I enjoy hearing them explain and tell what we did and why. And we took notes on charts in the classroom, and these are the notes that we used to go through the scientific method. I think they'll be ready for first grade science experimentation.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
behind that curtain? Right behind that curtain.
How you doing? I want to ask you a dumb question. Do you sell shea butter?
No.
Oh, okay. You look like somebody I know. You want him to do a presentation for you?
Sure. Tell me about it.
Step back. Marcus, my name is...
My name is Marcus Ware, and this is my project, What Do Plants Need? My question is, what do plants need to grow? And so I planted 2 sunflower seeds, one in the box, one outside. And I gave this one nothing, and I gave this one everything that it needs to grow, include sun, water, air, and soil. And then I have my resource right here, how it grows. This is day 1, this is day 4, these both are day 6, and these both are day 8.
So tell me what happened by day 4. You saw what by day 4? Show your results. Okay.
Okay, this is how I planted the plants. Step 1, plant 2 sunflower seeds. Step 2, put plant A in the window. Step 3, put plant B in the box. Place the box in the window. Step 4, spray plant A with water each day. Observe plant, check plant B daily. My hypothesis was I think plant A will grow and plant B will not. And it did. See?
I see.
And this was my journal, and I did it all, and this is how, and I followed how the plants was how it was doing its life cycle. I got all the way to the 30th, April the 30th. I got to the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, to the 28th, and to the 30th. And this was my conclusion right here. Plants need sun, water, and air, and soil in order to grow. Plant A is living because it has everything it needs. Plant B is not living because it does not have everything it needs to grow. And this is all of the project.
That's very good. How old are you, young man?
I'm 7 years old.
Where do you go to school?
I go to school at George Washington Carver.
Excellent. Thank you, young man. Tell me what you got, man. Tell me your name first.
My name is...
Anthony?
No. It's Kendarius Hall. My project is, can air pressure alone cause an egg to be pushed into a bottle? And this is my hypothesis right here. If an egg can be placed into it. And this the picture of the experiment. And the way you do it is you get the bottle and then you put a lid newspaper inside there. Then the flame gonna start going out. You put the egg on top of it right there. Then it's gonna slide down into there. It's gonna suck it in like a vacuum. And then in order to get the egg out, you have to take the newspaper out of it. Then it slides right into your hand. And this the graph code we tried it all out. We tried out loose leaf paper, paper towel, toilet paper, index card, and some newspaper. And the red is how long it took. And then the blue is the ranking, and the newspaper had the best ranking.
Wow. Okay. Very good. Thank you, sir.
Over there somewhere. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Madison.
Tell me a bit about
What I did for my project is so for my project.
All right, everybody stand by your displays, and everybody else that's not doing a display, will you please come back out of the way.
All the students go to your project. Stand by your project.
Right here. Everybody stand by your project, please. Everybody else, out the way.